Alright, welcome back. This is a very long awaited video of the Armshark Kraken, the 7075 model. Lots of people were looking for this because there's been a bit of a debate about, Bally Plus versus Armshark, and I'll do the rest of that in my big Kraken review, where I review a bunch of Krakens, as you can see. There's my other 7 Krakens. I've got a lot of experience and knowledge with them, so I guess, I don't know, a big video on all 7 or all 8 of them it will be. Might clear up a lot of confusion people have about my opinions on all of them compared to each other. But yeah, this is Armshark's Kraken clone, and I need to do a review on this because a lot of people ask about, should they buy the Bally Plus or the Armshark model, and right off the bat, if you've just joined this video and you want to know that question, the answer is the Bally Plus, and I'll explain why in that other video that I'm talking about. But if you're here for the Armshark, then I'll show you. So I'll go over some specs first. Of course, it's 7075 aluminium with a 440C blade, as most of the 7075 trainers come as. I got it in pink with an inked blade. They offer inked or silver blades. They offer pink, teal, I think black, and they might even do silver and red and blue now, but I can't confirm that because I don't really remember. But I know they said they were adding a lot of other colours. But yeah, they do purple as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, wide range of colours, as well as inked or silver blades. They don't offer any live blades at the moment, which is a shame. But Armshark never have, and I don't think they will anytime soon. In the box, you get a very well-made box actually, but inside you'll get given a sheath, like a little carrying case to hold it. It's quite good quality, similar to the squid ones actually, and it's got a print on the front. You have a microfiber cloth to wipe it down and do all of that. It comes with spare hardware, Loctite, and 2 Torx drivers, which are somewhere on my desk over there, but it does come with those. It doesn't come with spare bushings, which is a shame, but no Armshark product does in my experience, sorry. So a little downside, but they usually come with pretty decent tolerances on the bushing, so it's not too much of an issue. I'll go over the tolerances of this real quick. No tap. Barely any play, if you can see this. A little wiggle, but pretty much nothing. As always, Armshark is always like that. I don't think I've ever had an Armshark product that wasn't no tap, very little play. Oh, there was a second-hand Gale that I borrowed for a bit that had been beaten a fair amount, and that had some tap, but it was easily fixed. But yeah, onto how this flips. It's a Kraken clone. I've done enough of these reviews for you to know that the grip is very good, pretty much with all the Krakens. I don't think I've ever had a Kraken or a Kraken clone that didn't have very good grip. Some are slightly more than others. The coated ones from Bally Plus, they've got slightly better grip, but pretty much all of them are the same, and it is very good. They have jimping down the ends, on both the inside and the outside of the handles. Armshark's jimping is pretty much the same as both Bally Plus and the real Squid Industries Kraken jimping. It's there, it's not amazing, but it does provide some grip. And then the texturing on the handles is more than enough. This stuff's really grippy. It feels really, safe in your hand. You can do whatever with it. I don't drop it, well, no, I do drop it a lot, but I'll go on to that now. So, with the flipping, you might have seen me drop this a few times. It's because I'm not used to the bounce. Again, similar to the 6061, if you remember my review of that. It has the similar bounce problems with being too handlebars for my liking. And I say for my liking because some people really like a heavy handlebars, but not me. I prefer a slight handle bias towards neutral, and it's been a sort of problem with me for this barrel song and my enjoyment of it. As you can see, some of my tricks I'm not too good at, purely because I'm just not used to the handle bias of this knife. So yeah, it's definitely handle bias, probably more so than the actual trainer, which I'll compare in the big review video coming up in the next few weeks or days even, depends on when I have time to film it. Because there's a lot, you know, 8 barrel songs all need their own information and comparison. So there'll be a lot there. But yeah, handle bias flips well considering. I mean, you know, Chaplins are sticky, the fans are alright, not the best, but with a handle bias knife, what do you expect, I guess. As you can see, I've had a lot of problem with this move here, my backhand fan. But other than that, ladders, Chaplins, aerials, rollovers are all really smooth on this barrel song, and I guess that is down to the balance. It's pretty solid. It sounds sounds good, sorry. Got a little bit of vibration. It's got an annoying ring, like the normal Kraken trainer has. It might be even worse on this than on the actual Kraken trainer, but it's not by much, you know. And you can always tape the top and bottom of the blade like that, and it kind of eliminates most of the ring of the barrel song. But yeah, I don't know, this thing was kind of mediocre to me. I was expecting a lot more, especially out of Arm Shark, and being, you know, after the disappointment that was the Yuppie trainer, I was expecting Arm Shark to come back with, you know, fixing all of their problems, but they fixed the hardware problems, obviously, because it's Arm Shark, but the flipping issues that Arm Shark kind of always have had with their Kraken clones are still there. I'm a bit sad about that, but you know, at the end of the day, they can't cater for everyone's preference. You know, in this community, everyone has a different preference of their flipping style based on, I guess, the knives that they're used to. I would have just hoped it was slightly more in the middle so that people of both neutral flipping and handle bias flipping could enjoy, you know. But other than that, if you're into handle bias, there's nothing wrong with this barrel song. I feel like, you know, you can't go wrong. I think there is better options. I think the Value Plus is better, but it's still a very great knife, and for the price of, damn, I'll get it wrong here, but I have a feeling it's 50 US after, it might be even more actually, it might be 60 US after shipping and tax, then, you know, it's not a bad deal. It's a very competitive flipper, well, if you're into the handle bias. Again, the thing with all these reviews is it's kind of subjective to your flipping style and your preferences. And my flipping style and preferences doesn't suit this barrel song well, so I'm struggling to kind of see it in a good light. But I think you should. I don't think it's bad. It's just not for me. Fuck. So yeah, I'm going to end this here, and hopefully that was most of the information you needed on it. I would still pick quite a few of the other Kraken clones over this. But if you like the colours and you like a handle bias, it's got perfect tolerances, good grip, and good packaging as well. So I guess maybe look into this as a definite option, especially if you want an inked blade and the bright colours.